Hey, I just feel led to talk about forgiveness. Forgiveness is an amazing thing. I mean, the forgiveness God's shown towards us. The verse, whilst we were sinners, Christ died for us. Christ died for the ungodly, and that was all of us. And once we know and experience God's forgiveness, we need to show that to other people. Otherwise, we don't really understand or believe in God's forgiveness for ourselves. The more we're forgiven, the more we should be willing to forgive others. And a lot of you have seen on YouTube lately, the past 12 months, as this group came onto YouTube, just making the most horrible videos about people and saying the most horrible things, making up the most unimaginable lies. But as God's children, we need to forgive them. We need to pray for them. That can also include rebuking them for their behaviour. But most of them probably don't know what they're doing. As Stephen said when he was being stoned to death, "Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do." I'm sure a lot of people in this group are just totally demonically deceived. Some of them may have a better understanding of what's going on and what they're doing. But we still pray for them regardless. Saul of Tarsus thought he was doing God's will and persecuting the Christians and having them put in jail and assisting in them getting stoned to death, But the church prayed for him and he got saved, and boy, was he a changed man. So there's hope for people within this cult, I've been one of the victims of attack by two members within this cult. It was in response to holding their false prophetess to the Bible. They don't like that. They don't like it when you actually get the scriptures out and actually test what their leader says against it. Paul was a lot more humble. He was wise. He allowed the Bereans to check out what he was saying, and he commended them for it. But this is not what these people do. They listen to her prophecies, they override the Bible, and that's what they go by. We need to love regardless of what these people do to us. It's we need to repay good instead of repaying evil for evil. Because God, whilst we were like sinners, as I said, he sent his son to die for us. Whilst we hated him, whilst we spat in his face, forgiveness is a wonderful thing. And who knows, maybe just forgiving one of these people may give them a revelation of who God really is. He's not willing that any should perish. I put a video up called God's Judgment on Evil YouTube Cult. This cult doesn't have much longer to go, but because God's fed up with it. But he's still willing that people come out of it, and the video I put up, it makes that perfectly clear. He's not willing that any should perish. I mean, if anyone in this cult now wants to escape from it, God is there right now to forgive them right now, despite how many videos they've made, how many slanderous lies they've told. He's there right now, waiting and willing to forgive. Because of Christ, because of his death and shedding his blood for us. So, if you've been persecuted for your faith, for contending for the truth, forgive those that attack you. just keep praying for them, and hopefully one or two of them will come to a real knowledge of Jesus Christ and be delivered from the wrath of God. It's what's going to fall on this cult is not pretty, especially for the leader. She's been warned. It's not very pleasant to have to warn someone, but if we love God, we will do it, because God would rather this person turn and live rather than be destroyed. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. God's forgiveness is awesome. If you've known that you want to forgive others, you want to see others come to know the mercy and forgiveness of God too, rather than be destroyed. I don't want to see anyone in this cult destroyed and go to hell forever. That includes the leader. Even despite all the things she's done to people, because Jesus even died for her. May God bless you all.